Laurel.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin.
South Laurel.
Jackson County.
Clay County.
And North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball.
North Laurel softball.
Versus South Laurel.
Clay County.
Jackson County.
Corbin.
And Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson Gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, FM 98.5, WJTE, the Light of London, and socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joyner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.
Well, good evening and welcome to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5, the Light of London, and streaming live on North Laurel Nation. It's the Broadcast Brothers, Tyler Dotson here, and Jamie Dotson joining me there. James?
Hey, well, good evening. It's great weather, Tyler, out here. A little cooler. So if you was playing, this would be wonderful weather. Actually, just watching the game out here. It's a good night. It's rained a little bit today, kind of cooled everything off. So it got real hot yesterday.
North Laurel ran their record to 7-7 with a pair of wins over a good Perry Central team on Saturday after losing a heartbreaking loss on Friday night to South Laurel in extras, as they got their first back-to-back wins of the season. Couldn't come at the right time. Now you can really just kind of throw all that out the window as it gets started for real tonight with Jackson County, a district opponent coming in, and a team that you will also face tomorrow. So, Jamie, you like the home and home back-to-back nights? A lot of district folks do that these days.
Yeah, it used to never be that way. I do like. I know Corbin always did it.
Yep.
Back in the day, they would play these series, which was different than everybody else. But yes, I do like it, Tyler, that you can kind of get that. You kind of get a feel, and you get to all your pitchers kind of go through each one of them. You kind of see on the other side their pitching staff, and it makes for some good baseball and seeing a lot of different folks. But yes, I do like it, Tyler. And Tyler's a huge start. You don't want to get down early as far as district play goes. You want to secure this first win, get another one, and kind of keep rolling in this district, because that's the most important thing in all of sports, basketball, of high school basketball and high school baseball, is getting that best seed in the district. That way you can kind of secure your way into the regional tournament, because usually they're not top heavy or front to bottom heavy in the district. So if you get that top seed, it's very important.
So, Jamie, just kind of set the stage this week. Jags have Jackson County here at home tonight. They'll go on the road over to McKee tomorrow night to take on the Generals. And then they'll have Madison Southern on Thursday before taking on the Clay County Tigers. They'll go over to Manchester to take them on next Monday. And then we'll have it for you next Tuesday on the 21st, and the Clay County will be back. And, Jamie, after that, it's pretty much your district's decided. And so a huge week of baseball for the Jags. And, Jamie, you're not going to blow this team out. They've proved over and over in their 7 wins, even in their 7 losses. They're going to be in every game, and their confidence is starting to grow. Talk about just winning 2 over a solid team. A team, mind you, that has beat Jackson County earlier this year in Perry Central.
Yeah, Tyler, you can even go back to the game we did last year against South Laurel. What a game that was! But our bats were so slow to get going, and we finally got into Colors, third time seeing him, and you're like, okay, the bats started getting hot, and the next thing you know, you tie the game up. But the pitching staff, Tyler, during that time, what kept them just the first 2 runs in that game, first inning, and then from there on, they really looked good. Both by committee. With the way that turned out, it was just unfortunate that the big bomb, what's his name, Calaretti, Zaccaretti,
Will Kelver, Zuleta. You were close.
Zuleta, yeah, I was way off on that one, but yes, just unfortunate. It goes into extra innings. You have a really good, again, a close game against a good opponent against South Laurel, and really it could go either way. You could have won that game. Just a couple plays here and there.
Yeah, and they're starting there. I mean, not that we, cross the road, but Whitley County and South Laurel doing a little back-to-back home and home to kick off their district play as well. So everybody district play, this is what we're building up to. And these Jaguars, Jamie, close games are their make of a good team. They won 2 on Saturday, 8-7 in the early game, and then at 3 o'clock, turn around, play Perry Central again, win 5-4. As Jamie, just battle-tested group. As we're looking forward to these two games here, and you can get two and start your district 2-0, and welcome Clay County in. I think all three of those teams are pretty evenly matched. I think North Laurel needs to jump out here and get the bats going. Be aggressive here. Get some folks on. That's not been a real problem. Their top of the lineup gets on. We just got to get them in.
Yeah, you're right. It gets down the bottom of the lineup. You got to find some production down there, Tyler. And I think you got the capabilities and the staff to do it. It's just the fact of executing at the right time, and that's where we want to see this Jaguar team spring forward just a little bit more to start getting these wins instead of these 1-2 run losses, and you could flip the script on the season. And it's been good so far. We've enjoyed this team. It's a lot of fun to watch. The pitching staff has been really impressive, just keeping themselves in the ball games. It's
we got the youngster on the bump tonight, Jamie Colton Stewart, coming off a real impressive no-hitter last Monday night against Harlan County. So he'll take the bump tonight. The freshman left-hander. He is it's overrated to call a lefty crafty, but Jamie, he is so good and gets ahead in the count. And then once he does that, he has just kind of his whole arsenal comes into play. He can break off a backdoor curveball, or he can hit you with some high heat, hides it well, and just knows how to pitch and knows how to play the game. Colton Stewart, if you haven't seen him, you haven't heard about him, get to know him. Colton is a solid player. But, James, we'll talk about Cooper Elza there. He seemed to finally get some confidence. I talked to him after the game at off air and just said, he's starting to, get his footing there after coming off a hard basketball season. And now he's a month into baseball season, and he sets the tone here leading off for them. And Cam Smith, James, we talked about him as just the thunder out of that number 2 hole. He's got 5 home runs on the season. And, look for Eli Holt out of that 4 spot to drive in some runs. And he pitched a whale of a ball game on Friday as well. So this North Laurel team is very talented. It wouldn't be a Jackson County squad without a Lakes on there. I used to joked once upon a time they got more Lakes than Minnesota, but he is Jackson Lakes. I've seen these guys playing basketball and over the years, and some of these folks on the golf course. So very familiar. These two teams are with each other, being in the district. So Coach Jacob Boland and his squad, they come in at 7-6 on the year, and looking to get back on track. Let's see how their record shakes out. Jamie, did you ever go over and play at I remember a freshman bus drive over to Sand Gap to play Jackson County. Of course, they weren't district opponents back then. And Coach Keith Gilbert driving that old bus and grinding those gears, and I think we were all about sick. The new road wasn't even on yet, so it was a rough
showing
drive.
your age there, Tyler.
Yeah, I know. I feel like an old man.
I'm older than you, but I did go over, and I've not seen a baseball game at their field they currently play on. I think everything, even when my son played, Tanner Sasser played in that group, which is Torrey Bowen, which is coaches on this team. That group played. I almost think they were in the old field.
Old Sand Gap still.
I think I have to look back or talk to them about that. But yeah, it's the new 30, man. We call it new. It's been around a little bit now, but what a difference it makes to get.
I
over
remember
to
being
County,
almost
Jackson
sick getting there,
Yeah.
and I thought I'll never question why they don't go to school over here in the winter, because it was a windy, just I think not your first time to get your first pinch of snuff over there, right? You don't want to do that. So we have fun. No, not at all. Jamie, their last time out lost to Estill County 12-10, and you say, what's the Engineers got? Well, they've played some really good opponents and beaten some teams. So Estill County's a pretty good squad. 16-0 over Model the game before that. They lost 7-0 to South Laurel, to Jackson County. They went to Florida on their spring break, dropped a couple down there, beat Bath County, lost to DeSales. So 7-6. Looking for a common opponent. Rockcastle blanked them 11-0. I think Rockcastle may have just a super really good pitcher that North Laurel was fortunate enough to avoid. So But again, they put the runs across and battled in that one. Jamie, we'll take a quick break as both teams will line up here for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have opening pitch, and we'll do our starting lineups here. We're brought to you by 7 Earth Movers. You're listening to the Broadcast Brothers in North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5, The Light of London, and streaming live on North Laurel Nation.
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure's on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna and George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna and George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna and George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5 verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him too." That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment. Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
All right, welcome back here. First pitch coming your way. It's the Broadcast Brothers, Tyler Dotson and Jamie Dotson. Happy to bring this one to you. It's North Laurel and Jackson County. Jamie, Jackson County will lead things off here. Ashton Clemens will lead it off. He will be wearing number 3 in the pitcher position. He takes the mound tonight, and he'll be throwing to Jamison Roark. He'll bat in the 2 hole. He wears number 12, and we'll be catching tonight. And the big third hitter, number 13, Elijah Thomas. He plays first base. Followed by left fielder Dylan Gay. Wears number 9. Oh, my bad. That is shortstop. Ooh. Sorry. Shortstop there, Elijah Thomas is the third hitter. And then left fielder's Dylan Gay, wearing number 9. He'll be in the 4 hole. Michael Sparks in center, wears number 11. And the second baseman, Jackson Lakes, wearing number 18, will bat 6th. And Devin Seals at third. He wears number 8 in the 7 spot. And in the 8 hole, Wyatt Dunn over at first base, number 35. And then right fielder, that is Tansen Truitt. How about Tansen? That's a fun name. He wears number 1. James, how about for the Jags?
We've got leading off Cooper Elzo. He's at first base. Cam Smith wears number 8. He's our catcher. No, shortstop, number 5, Cam Hinkle. DH, number 30, Eli Holt.
Ooh, first pitch. Sorry, Jamie. They got that in on you. We'll finish it up in a minute as it goes for a strike. As our freshman pitcher, Colton Stewart, pumps that one in. Then a breaking ball misses just inside. Looked like Clemens might have tried to lean into that one, get on base here. Both are wearing their blue uniforms with the white pants and the blue and white cap.
Just really stands out. That blue does. It's really crisp.
Jackson County with the gray breeches on tonight with the red.
Did you say breeches,
I did, James.
All right, then.
It's the Georgia Bulldogs wear the gray breeches, silver breeches. The red uniforms with the blue numerals and lettering, and that misses outside and runs a count 3-1 quickly here. Stewart gets the call, working quickly. Delivers down the middle. That's popped straight up high out in the center. Robinson under it. 2 hands, and he got it and 1 away. Good bit of defense right there. Cooper Robinson has played an outstanding center field for the Jags this whole season.
Yeah, that one looked like it's just going to be in the infield. The ball seemed to carry a little bit there, Tyler, as got Cooper Robinson pretty easily.
And that's going to bring up Jameson Roark, the catcher for Jackson County, and he looks at a strike for Colton Stewart. And again, ahead in the count for Stewart. That's his MO. Another one right back up the middle. That's a slow roller to second. Charging and firing across the diamond to get him in time. And North Laurel's quickly got 2 away. And that was a great play there by Ashton Napier.
Tyler, no bad hops on this kind of field. Those were things we never got to experience when you played on turf. There's you may get a short hop or you may get a normal hop, but nothing off a rock or anything like we experienced.
No, I was telling somebody about playing over in, this was middle school over at Roundstone Elementary, and they had do you remember that? Like the dugout was a chicken coop. Oh, good memories. And back at it again here to the 3-hitter Thomas, and it's another strike.
The first pitch strike on all 3 batters so far. He did get behind a little bit on the leadoff, but ended up having a pop-up on 2-1.
Comes right back, and it's fouled away, 0-2 on the 3-hitter Thomas. Jamie works quickly, works efficiently. Does Colton Stewart. He tosses that ball aside.
There's one ball in the bundle there that he's struggling with. Just maybe the grip's not tall enough, or I don't know. We got some general call over there. I don't know if you call that.
This Jackson County, folks. And that one misses upstairs, and it'll be 1-2.
Good waste pitch. You want to see your number 3 hitter maybe chase high on the pitch on the 0-2 count. So good pitch to miss right there.
It's the shortstop Elijah Thomas with 2 away, and he breaks a curveball outside. A lot of movement on that. Just didn't drop in time. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Here comes the pitch. And a little defensive swing from Thomas, and that's fouled away. Good curveball right there on 2-2.
Yeah, caught the outside corner. Thomas had to go with it, just slap it out of play just to get another chance at it.
Down the middle it goes, and he looks at it, strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning. No hits. 1K for Stewart, and the Jags coming up here in the bottom of the first. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment. 7 Earth Movers is a Southern Kentucky-based earth moving. 7 Earth Movers is a Southern Kentucky-based earth moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers LLC.
All right, welcome back here. Sorry about that. As Cooper Elza leads things off. He's behind here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And looks at strike 3 right there. Jamie, good one down the heart.
Had a little tail on that fastball. Tyler got him off guard a little bit. What was that number? Our pitcher here.
That's Clemens. James.
Clemens, he's got some heat on that fastball. Looked pretty good. We got to be ready for pull the trigger quicker.
Yeah, let's see if Cam Smith here, the catcher, senior number 8 here, looking to get something started here against Clemens. And he starts in with a breaking ball that's over for a strike.
Tyler, I feel like this is I'm pretty sure this is their ace. Going to try to get that first district win for them. So we got to be ready.
And that one misses outside with a fastball and runs the count 1-1 to Cam Smith. A little curveball in for another strike.
That looked a little bit high inside. They got the call pitcher. Good frame work there by the catcher.
And that one goes outside and just misses and evens up the count.
That one looked a little closer than the first one.
Swinging there on the 2-2, and he fouls that away over.
Took a little off that pitch. Tyler got him ahead of the. Maybe he was expecting the fastball. Caught him off guard a little bit. Was able to get a bat on the ball.
He shakes off his catcher twice. Wanting something here, looking for the heat. And does, and blows it right past Cam Smith for out number 2. As he couldn't catch up for it. Man, Jamie, I think he knew what he wanted to throw there.
Yeah, and it was a good position in the strike zone low, and another good pitch there by Clemens.
Clemens, Jamie, 2 batters, 2 strikeouts as we bring up the third hitter now, Cam Hinkle, the shortstop. And that's going to hit him. Curveball doesn't snap off, hits him right on the top of the back, and he'll jog down to first. And that'll bring up Eli Holt with a runner on first base. Jamie, if anybody can turn on a fastball, it'll be Eli Holt here. Let's see if he can make connection.
Our first base runner of the game comes with a hit by a pitch by Clemens over Smith there. A little different setup here for the pitcher as he's from the stretch.
And that one comes up and in, and that's going to miss and bounce away from the catcher. And Cam Hinkle will take second base. So we're in business here. 1-0 on Holt.
That was just didn't look that ball in. That was on the catcher there. That was right in his mitt.
Looks him back at second base. And that one is inside again. So 2-0 on Holt. Runner at second. They turn to pick it off, and that's thrown into center field, and he's up on his feet and headed to third base. Jamie, defense not helping Jackson County right now, and North Laurel's catching some breaks. And now, without putting a ball in play, they got a runner on third. How about that?
You got a pass ball, just didn't look the ball in as a catcher, and then a horrible play on the
all coming from a hit by pitch on the first pitch.
So
and we got a little jam job to shortstop, goes across the diamond, and that is high, but first baseman gets down in time to get Holt. All right. No runs, no hits, and one left on base. And the Jags strand a runner here in the bottom of the first. 0-0 coming to the top of the second. We'll have it for you when we come back. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure's on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna & George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna & George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna & George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most.
All right, welcome back here. No hits so far in this one, and we've had one runner on, and that was Cam Hinkle, who got hit by a pitch and advanced on a pass ball and then a throwing error on a pickoff attempt.
Really
the
fortunate.
third.
3 straight bad plays by Jackson County. Unfortunately, they didn't give up a run.
And quickly and ahead of the count once again is Colton Stewart as he faces the 4-hole hitter Dylan Gay. And he's ahead 0-1. Takes a little off, misses away.
Tyler, I do like you mentioned earlier. I do like how Stewart, his pace. He really he gets the ball, gets ready, gets his sign, and he's ready to go. He's not wasting a lot of time up there.
He gets a high strike there, high swinging strike, and that makes it 1-2. Jamie, just mechanically very sound as well. Just really good form and good mechanics out there on the mound. And he misses that one low and inside, makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes on Dylan Gay. Gay, the center fielder for the Generals. The left fielder. Curveball.
Ooh, I tried to drop in there.
Man, that was a really dandy pitch there on 2-2, but that will run it the count full. Straight down the middle, and he gets Gay looking. That is strikeout number 3, I believe, now or strikeout number 2.
Yeah, 2 in the 4 batters that he's faced. Is that one just came on in quick and then put perfect spot in the zone, low and inside. Hits the spot where he could not swing his bat on it.
Last 2 batters have struck out looking. They're trying to see something different. As Stewart again gets a first pitch strike as that was fouled away by Michael Sparks, the center fielder. Stewart working quickly, and he misses a little high and outside to the left-hand hitting Sparks.
Cam Smith making Stewart work a little bit, throwing over his head. Good catch on the return throw.
And that was driven straight back up the middle, and Robinson will play it on a hop for a first single of the game. Good bit of hitting there for Jackson County, and let's see how North Laurel's defense can do. Just kind of squared that one up.
Tyler, weirdly, last game we called against South Laurel, there was 3 double play balls. That none of them was your conventional double play 6-4-3 that you normally see. It was some weird pickoff or line drive putouts, throwouts, those kinds of things. It was but 3 of them. We don't see all double play action a whole lot of times.
Jackson Lakes will be up to bat. It's a pickoff attempt to try to keep Sparks at bay. Lakes here, the second baseman for Jackson County. And he shows bunt, and that ball is fouled straight back to the net here. As he continues to pump strike after strike into the mitt.
Have to get a big lead on a lefty over there. We've watched Stewart have a pretty good pickoff move a few times.
He's going that way now, and
he'll have a couple different looks. That was a big long one, pretty obvious. He'll have lefty. You can have a step off throw. You can have a little bit quicker move over there.
Going straight back to the batter, and he's ahead 0-2 as he swings and misses that one, does Jackson Lakes. May go over there one more time. No, it doesn't. Now goes to the mitt and strikes him out. That's 3 Ks now for Stewart as he pumps a fastball high and gets Lakes to swing. And we've got 2 outs here with a runner on first that reached on a single, and that'll bring up Devin Seals. Right down the pipe it goes. And Jamie, what do you know?
Gets ahead in the count. How about that?
He's done that to literally all 7 batters he's faced. That is impressive.
That's something to be said about that. That not a lot of pitchers, you don't think about that, but when you're a batter and you're always like, okay, I'm behind. It takes a different mindset.
Seals rolls it over to third. Long throw across the diamond is in time, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit and 1 left on here for Jackson County. No runs, and North Laurel comes up here in the bottom of the second. Your score 0-0. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5 The Light of London.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Welcome back here. We're in between innings as North Laurel will bring up Braden Evans. It'll be Braden Evans, Ashton Napier, and the pitcher Colton Stewart here in the bottom of the second. Evans over there at third, made a nice play to get out of that inning. Napier, the second baseman, Stewart on the mound. Jude McQuarter's in right tonight. Colterells gets the start, and he's out in left field, the freshman, and Cooper Robinson in center. So a little bit of different lineup there in the bottom. Colterells had a nice win on the mound on Saturday, him and Cooper both.
Yeah,
how about that? The Elza brothers getting wins over Perry Central on Saturday. That's a proud moment there for Kyle and Heather, no doubt. As a pitch down the middle is low and inside. 1-0 on Braden Evans. What's that? Was it not low and inside?
Yes, it was.
And he comes right back with a curveball, and that's swung right through. Runs the count to 1-1.
A little more discipline there on that one. That was definitely going to be a ball the whole way. He's swinging, ready to get hit, though. Like the aggressiveness.
And that one misses outside. Jamie Clemens got a lively arm here for Jackson County. He goes right down the middle. That ball's fouled out of play. But that'll even up the count here on an absolutely glorious evening here at John Hooker Stadium.
I think
at Alumni Field.
Clemens has got 2 Ks on the night as well.
And a hit batsman. And that ball's hit hard out to left field. It's going to hang up and drop out of play, Jamie.
The ball kept drifting. It looked like that was going to be a catchable ball, but it got out of the reach of the left fielder.
Yeah, Dylan Gay there had a beat on it there. Just kept drifting and stayed in play. But we'll get new life here at home for Braden Evans.
All right, he put a good bat on that one. Let's see if he can get kind of see what's going on here and get a hit right here.
That is high, way high, and that runs the count full. It'd be nice to get this leadoff hitter on Braden Evans. Here comes the pitch. And he laid off it, and that is high, and we got the leadoff man on via walk.
Didn't want to lay off of it, Tyler, but good thing he did. It was definitely high and out of the strike zone. Gets the leadoff runner on as Evans. Good at bat right there. Got some good swings in. Got the quick pickoff move over there, and he's safely in.
Ashton Napier up to the plate. Good size lead over there. As Clemens will head to the mound. Eyes the runner. Northall shows bunt, and that thing's fouled straight back and out of play. Quick pick over there, and he is back in time. Nice move.
Keeping a close eye is Clemens on the runner, Evans. We'll keep an eye on this. Kind of keep him at bay. The lead had gotten pretty large over there.
He will throw to the mound. That's inside and nearly hits Napier as he tries to bring the bat, or does bring the back in time, and that's ball 1 to him. Northall trying to manufacture a run here, get him over into scoring position. And that ball is fouled out of play on the bunt attempt. Now it's 1-2.
Well, he's going to be swinging now. I can't imagine Coach McWhorter going to give the bunt sign on 2 strikes. So let's see if he swings away. It might be maybe a steal situation or hit and run, try to keep the double play from happening.
Ooh, that hit him. But Jamie,
the referee, the umpire.
You shake that off here as it is. Is that going to be fouled off, or umpire's trying to shake that off?
Not a fun job, though.
No.
On the plate. I've done some umpiring in my younger days, and I never did do behind the plate. I was in the field. I kept it where I could see the ball.
He's shaking that off, Jamie. He's hurting. 1-2 there off the foul ball. And he sets in there. And the curveball gets Napier for out number 1. It's swung right through it. That's a great pitch there.
See if Colton Stewart can help himself here. He's up to bat for the first time tonight.
And Colton Stewart slid up in the lineup here to the 7th spot. Now, that's probably about where he's been. That's a good spot for him. Let's see if he can help himself out here. First pitch swinging. That ball is lifted out into left field. Tail it away from the left fielder, and that's going to bounce and go out of play.
Clemens gets ahead in the count. 0-1.
Leadoff walk. And that is Braden Evans standing over at first base. Colton Stewart at the plate. Clemens delivers. Shows bunt. Great bunt. Back to Clemens. He'll throw down to the first base line and get Stewart in time. That'll move the runner over, and it'll bring up Jude McWhorter.
Well, you got the runner in scoring position, did a good job there, but now you have 2 outs. You got to get something in the outfield to get a run home here.
Runner on second, 2 away here from McWhorter. Clemens kicks and fires and throws a strike past the swinging Jude McWhorter.
Just barely behind that one. He looked like he was on it. Now look for the breaking ball here on the 0-1.
Looks the runner back. Now Clemens goes to home plate and throws another fastball right by McWhorter. And now he's definitely got an out pitch here. So McWhorter just needs to make sure it's a good pitch, choke and poke, put it in play here.
Might go in that same spot, right low and inside, around the corner, the fastball.
And he goes outside with it, and the runner breaks for third, and he'll take it on a pass ball there by the catcher.
Couple of mistakes by the catcher there on balls that were caught and then popped out. It's kept
Jameson Roark there. Jameson just a lot of spin on that one, just kind of popped out of the glove, but the runner was heads up down there, and that ball comes back inside. Now McWhorter's ran the count to 2-2. Let's see if we can't get Braden Evans in right here. He goes away, and McWhorter swings through it, and that is out number 3. It ends the threat for the Jags. No hits, no runs, and 1 left on base. 0-0 your score. Top of the third coming your way. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
All right, welcome back here to the old ballpark as Jackson County and North Laurel are through 2, and both teams are knotted up here at 0-0, and a first pitch strike by Colton Stewart.
8 for 8 on that, right?
On the 8-hitter Wyatt Dunn, the first baseman. Comes right back, pumping another fastball, and that's fouled away, and he's quickly ahead and 0-2. Jamie North Laurel threatened there, had runners in scoring position in the first and in the second.
Both got to third base.
Little curveballs nubbed to second. Good Sunday hop for him, and he throws over to first, and that will retire Wyatt Dunn. That's a nice play by Ashton Napier. Sound defense here for North Laurel here early.
3-pitch out. That's what you like to see.
That'll bring up Tansen Truitt. And another first pitch strike. I've got to stop saying it when he stops doing it.
It's 9 in a row.
It's impressive.
It is impressive to see. That one might have been a ball. He was swinging on that one.
Try to be aggressive. Comes right back and handcuffs him. Fouls that one back to the net. And he's ahead 0-2. Truitt the right fielder in the 9 hole.
Ooh, that was a close one on 2-0-2.
Just missed a little down and inside. And he hops that one to the catcher. And we've got a even count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Truitt with Ashton Clemens waiting on deck. Comes right back. That's fouled off of the catcher's mask, and that'll play. Cam Smith there took the brunt of that one.
Deflected off his, and then the umpire, I think, got a little bit of that one too.
That ball's hit out to the shortstop. Bobbles, now throws low and scooped and
Nice
caught. What a
play over
play
there.
over there by first baseman Cooper Ells as he digs that one out. On a low throw from Cam Hinkle, Jamie. Just kind of in the exchange, bobbled it, but it had enough on it to get.
A great scoop over there.
Yes.
First baseman.
Yeah, that's Cooper Ells.
I don't think he plays first. I feel like he's a different position player.
That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Ashton Clemens. They start him with a curveball, and that's his first time he's missed and gotten behind on the count here, 1-0. To Clemens, he flew out to center field his first time up, and he's quickly ahead in the count, 2-0.
Take a deep breath. That's the first time he's been at least down or 2-0.
Mm-hmm. Definitely down.
Yeah.
Hadn't been in it 1-0 on anybody.
Ooh, that didn't look good right there. A little slow curve drop below the strike zone.
All off speed here to Clemens so far. Let's see where he does on 3-0. Goes right down the middle, and Clemens taking all the way, and it's 3-1. Look for him to be swinging here.
Good hitters count right here, especially 2 outs. Got to put something in play.
Got to be careful with him, and that stays away.
Ooh.
And they gets the outside corner. I thought that was a bit off the plate.
So did Clemens. He did a little smile back to the umpire.
We got a full count here. We'd love to see Stewart get out of this one. He misses outside there. Clemens will take the base. That'll bring up Jamison Roark, who grounded out to second base his first time up.
That's only the second runner that Jackson County has had tonight. First to hit up the middle by
Sparks,
and then the walk to Clemens here, 2 outs.
Jamie got the speedy Ashton Clemens on. So we got a little pickoff attempt here. Just to let you know I'm here. I don't even think he was that far off. Let's see. Stewart pumping one down there. Looks like didn't get the benefit of the doubt there.
Caught below the knees a little bit for 1-0 start.
This ball's lifted out into right field. Coming on as McQuarter dives and misses it. And that's going to get past him. Clemens may score. They're going to bring it all the way home. Play at the plate is high, and Clemens is in. McQuarter went for it, Jamie, and just missed it. And that'll go down as a triple for Roark, and that run scored as Clemens comes all the way around from first base.
Oh, we talked about how important getting ahead of the count, and you walk the Clemens with 2 outs and nobody on. The next thing you know, a little dink hit.
Yeah, just kind of tailed away from McQuarter, trying to get out of the inning there, slid, and it just hit and bounced off the turf and got all the way near to the fence out there. Robinson, good job. As if we got to pop up on the infield. And Stewart will grab it, and that'll end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left on base for Jackson County as they taking the lead in this one, 1-0. Jags coming to bat here in the bottom of the third. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
1-0 your score. Jackson County scores 1 in the top of the third. Coulter Elza will lead things off here for North Laurel. Excuse me. It'll be Elza, Cooper Robinson, and then Cooper Elza. So here's Coulter taking his first stab at Clemens, and he'll look at a strike down the middle. Clemens was fired up after he scored from first.
Yeah, he's working quickly and throwing it harder, seems like now, than he did earlier.
Got a little juice now. Let's see if Coulter Elza can make him pay, the freshman hitting from the left side here. 1-1 now. He's slowed down. Throws it high. Bounces away, and Elza's ahead of the count here. Infield in.
Third baseman for sure is in.
Mm-hmm.
He's right on top of him.
Elza with a good cut there, but just swings right through it, and that's 2-2. Elza gets the start in left field tonight. And he looks at ball 3, low and away. Full count here. Let's see if he can get on base and get something started here for North Laurel. Clemens down the middle, and that's swung on, but hit to the second baseman. Elza hustling down, close play, but he's retired. Nice. Jackson Lakes with the put out there.
A little
second
pop.
base.
A lot of pop on that shot to second, just right at him. I hustled down made it closer than you would expect with the speed of Coulter.
I'll see what Cooper Robinson can do out of that. He's a little liner. Sorry, that's Elza. And I think I might have got out of turn there as he's going to get a double. As that's big boy Cooper. That's just extra there. Sorry, Jamie. I'm back to the top of the line. I'm going to Elza on it. My bad. As he's in with a double to get us started here.
Little slap, little shot down the left field line and hustling
Elza
all the way.
Showing that you can make some contact on this guy here to start this. So the double opposite field for Cooper. And that'll bring up Cam Smith. Ooh, threw a little breaking ball by him there. He was probably sitting dead red on a fastball there.
Yeah, good choice there on the pitch for Clemens as he dropped a little deuce on him.
Goes away from him, and Smith swings through that one, and it's 0-2.
Outside corner pitch, you got to go with that one to right field as he was trying to pull that one.
Mm-hmm. Clemens goes back inside. That ball's hit down the left field line. That will stay in play, and that's caught by the left fielder. Then he dropped it. Was that in the exchange?
We want to talk about it.
He's saying that was in the exchange. Coach McQuarter's seeing what I saw, but going to be a long out for Cam Smith. So he flies out to the left fielder. Going to bring up Cam Hinkle with 2 outs and Elza at second base. After the double for Cooper Elza.
That was closer than what they didn't make no bones about it. That definitely was in the exchange, but it's a lot closer than what the umpire's seeing.
Elza leans there. They caught him, but he is back in time. Just enough to get Clemens' attention, and they threw it back there. Jamie Clemens earlier in the game, first inning, threw one into center field on trying to pick off Hinkle, I believe it was. And Cam Hinkle back up there. He was hit by a pitch. Got to second, and then over to third in the first after the threat. Falls had runners in scoring position in 3 innings. And that is a strike there on Hinkle. Here's the pitch. Take a little off. Hot shot to the shortstop. Fires across the diamond in time and to retire the side. Double for Elza. They leave him stranded out at second. And Clemens pitching a well of a game so far, getting out of trouble. Every inning seems like he's gotten out of trouble.
Yeah, he's had runners in scoring position each inning, twice runners at third, and able to get out of it with just one hit for Clemens giving up on the night.
We move into the fourth. Jackson County 1, North Laurel nothing. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure is on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna and George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna and George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna and George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5 verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Welcome back here, top of the fourth we go, and back-to-back curveballs. That's nubbed out to second base. Let's see if great play and a great
nice
throw, Jamie. That was deep in the hole on a slow roller. And Ashton Napier going to his left makes a great play from second base to retire Dylan Gray.
Yeah, took his, didn't rush the play. He was able to know he had the time, the arm strength he has, and then threw a beat over there.
So one away here as Stewart relying on that curveball here in the fourth as he is throwing that over for a strike right now. That's great. Goes right back up the middle, knocks it down, stays with it. Turns, fires in time, and he got him.
Nice play.
Stewart takes one off the ankle, stays with it, and fires over to first to get Sparks in time. That is the thing of beauty. North Laurel flashing the leather here in the top of the fourth.
3 pitches and 2 outs. How about that?
A 1-3 put out, and that'll bring up Jackson Lakes. Lake's first time up. He struck out, and he's big swinging right there as he swings through that one.
Kind of twisted his ankle on the swing. He's, the grimace, a little pain there.
Trying to shake that off. I don't know. I mean, I can't blame it on the turf there.
He hung up in the rug there.
Might have. Stewart comes straight back, and that misses high. But that is close. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here, top of the fourth. That's going to be popped out left field. Elza on. Calls off the shortstop, and Coulter Elza squeezes it, and that'll retire the Generals quickly here in the top of the fourth. And the Jags will bring up Eli Holt here to see if they can tie this one up or take the lead. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on North Laurel Nation and the Light of London 98.5.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
Eli Holt will be up first here for North Laurel. It'll be Holt, Evans, and Napier in the bottom of the fourth. Jags have gotten one hit, but they've had somebody on via walk and hit by pitch that have gotten to third base. I think Elza stuck at second there, but runners in scoring position in all 3 innings for the Jags. Is nothing being able to get pushed across so far. Let's see if Holt can get things started here, as Clemens has kind of been dealing, Jamie, but he's, second time through the order here. The Jags hit him a little harder there, Elza, with a nice double for the only lone hit for the Jags. Let's see what Holt can do against Clemens. Good defense there from North Laurel on that top of the 4th.
This is a really good pitch, and just 5 pitches given up, and 2 ground ball putouts, and then the pop up on the last one. So
Holt takes a strike here.
If you're on a pitch count and you get an inning with you only throw 5 pitches, it's good for the coach, good for the staff.
Oh, yeah. Big game tomorrow, return game against Jackson County over McKee, and Holt rips one down to shortstop, hustling down the line, but he is out at first as a strong throw there by Elijah Thomas gets him.
Got on Thomas really quick, and he bobbled it, but had plenty enough time, strong arm, to get Holt trotting down the line.
That'll bring up Braden Evans here. Evans' first time up, he walked. And he looks at ball 1. Takes a strike down the middle as Evans looking to get something started here on Ashton Clemens, working quick. Fires. That ball's ripped straight up the middle. Jackson County has it played pretty well, and they'll throw him out. Good play there by the second baseman, S. Jackson Lakes, to retire Braden Evans. And North Laurel starting to hit, a little bit, make some contact here.
Lakes happened to be playing over towards second base. It was an easy play for him. The shortstop dove in front of him, which I thought distracted him a little bit, but did not. Lakes made a good play on it.
Napier takes a sweeping curveball outside. Let's see what Ashton Napier can do here. Same spot, just lower, and gets Napier to wave at that one. That's 1-1. Lakes pumping them in there now. That one's low. Napier ahead in the count now, 2-1. Jags down 1-0. Now Clemens takes his time, and that ball's ripped into left field. Just a little gap shot there for Napier. We got a runner on. Second hit of the ball game for North Laurel. And that comes courtesy of Ashton Napier. Good bit of hitting right there for Napier.
Just found a gap, put it in play, and good things happen.
And that'll bring up Colton Stewart, Jamie. He had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Let's see if the pitcher can help himself out here. Let's see a nice little gapper. Plenty of room out in the outfield if he can go the opposite way. That one's low and inside, and that's going to send Napier to second base on a wild pitch, Jamie. Once again, North Laurel runners in scoring position for the 4th straight inning.
All 4 innings, they've had somebody there at least 2 times at second, 2 times at third, unable to get across. Let's see if change.
Big gap in there in left center. Let's see. That ball's high and outside, and it is 2-0 on Colton Stewart. A quarter on deck. Stewart looking to tie this one up. He's pitched great so far. Curveball breaks over for a strike on the outside portion. And that is high and outside on that 3-1 with an open base. Your 9-hitter coming up. Your 8-hitter coming up next. And McQuarter. And it will, as that is ball 4 to Stewart. And they'll lift him for a courtesy runner, no doubt.
Lost the strike zone a little bit on that at bat for Clemens. Maybe he's starting to get into his tireds a little bit.
It might be. And that's going to be number 27 for North Laurel. Jackson Asher, the 8th grader, in to run. McQuarter. Jamie had a full out dive there that kind of put Jackson County on top. As this is fouled off or down the line, let's see if it's going to be run down and caught. Thought that could have plated one there, maybe two, but it's a fly out for McQuarter, left fielder. Dylan Gay goes over to make the catch, and that'll do it for North Laurel. One hit, two left on, no runs for North Laurel, and it's 1-0 Jackson County. They've come to bat here in the top of the fifth. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5 with options for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
One to nothing your score. And top of the fifth we go. And big number 8. Devin Seals, the third baseman. He grounded out to third his first time up.
Both pitchers doing a really good job keeping the score low, the hits down. Let's see if we can get through this inning and got to get some action offensively.
Both teams at 2 hits and just one run has been plated so far, and that's Jackson County, unfortunately. As Ashton Clemens scored.
Not sure what the holdup is.
Clemens, he reached on a walk that time, didn't he? That's how he came around with 2 outs.
With 2 outs, and then the hit in right field as McQuarter dives after it, gets by him, and that's what scored the only run.
So back to work for Stewart, and he throws a strike. Jamie, I hate to say it, but Cam Smith's made him work hard on these pitches back to him.
A couple times he tried to throw it over his head.
Stewart throws another strike. That's going to be popped up. He's camped under it. Him and Elza there at first, and Stewart will take it. Got the first out on 2 pitches. That's great.
Again, it's what you want to see. You'd rather have pop-ups and ground outs than you would just striking people out. It limits the pitch count and keeps your Stewart in there longer.
First baseman Wyatt Dunn now will get a stab at it here with 1 away in the top of the 5th. Stewart gets a call from the catcher. Now fires and throws that low, and Dunn gets out of the way. Scissor kicked out of that one. First time I've seen Stewart a little wild there, but maybe backing him off the plate a little bit. He was all over it. Now he gets right back on it.
He is on the line on the plate.
Goes away from him there. 2-0.
Which kind of affects the pitcher if you do crowd a plate. If you're man enough to get that close, it does kind of affect the spots where you want to throw.
But Stewart gets the outside call that time. That's great pitching there. You're going to crowd that. That makes the strike zone
a little wider, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stays away from it again. Now he's even the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes with a 1 away here. Tanson Truitt on deck. Woo. Beautiful curveball on the outside corner, just a little outside. It's full count. Stewart wasting no time, right back at it. Now blows it by him there for strike 3. And Wyatt Dunn is retired. That's 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Tanson Truitt up. And he waves at that one. That's high and outside, and he does Stewart a favor there by swinging at that
Helps
one.
him out big time as he gets ahead in the count 0-1.
Back to work. And he waves at that one, fouls that one out of play. Jimmy get Truitt here.
He goes that way again.
I like it. Just a little, see how far outside Truitt will go. Not quite that far. 1-2 with 2 away here, top of the 5th.
We can jam him inside.
Stewart.
Shaking off a lot of pitches, calls Truitt to call a timeout. Gets the nod from the umpire. Now they'll reset and go.
And he gets him there on a fastball low and away to retire the side. 2 strikeouts and a fly out as Stewart continues to work efficiently here. 1-0 your score. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and let's see if the Jags can get some offense going. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on North Laurel Nation, 98.5, the Light of London.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and the Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
Coulter Elza will lead things off here for North Laurel on the bottom of the 5th. They trail 1-0 as he hit the ball hard his first time up, just grounded out to second base on a sharply hit ground ball. Let's see what the freshman can get going here. It's his second time facing the hard-throwing Clemens. Clemens starts him off with a breaking ball that misses outside.
Tyler got to get to somebody in this bottom of the lineup on base, and then you got Elza. Double in the last bat. Cooper Elza.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can drive somebody home.
Coulter swings through that one. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. He does not get cheated there, Jamie. He's swinging. Good swing here from the left side. Jude McWhorter will be on next here. That ball is taken by Elza inside, and it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Elza, strike. Good hard swing there. Does that sound like it hit a
tin can or something? It's loud.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Elza can get something in play here. This spin, he's in on that fastball. Just a slight.
Kind of stepped out of that one. Let's just step forward and drive this thing.
Goes right back up the middle. We got a single to start things off. Elza drives that one right through the pitcher's legs there, and it's a leadoff single for Coulter Elza.
That's what we talked about, Tyler. We need somebody in the bottom lineup. Get on.
Yep.
We've got what we got up here.
We've got Cooper Elza. Sorry, I guess McWhorter made the last out.
Yeah, he did.
That's
so
right.
Elza here.
So Coulter gets on, and let's see if his brother can drive him in. He had a nice double last time up. His third at bat. Takes a breaking ball high. 1-0 to the junior Cooper Elza. Flashed the leather earlier in the game at first base on a great dig. They pick off attempt, and that forces Coulter Elza back. A little strike down the middle there, and Cooper just looked at that one.
Not exactly what he was looking for. Is he just want to be a little patient there, trying to drive one he likes to see. That's it.
And that is exactly it. Another good bit of hitting. Just fights that off and puts that into the opposite field. And then the Jags go station to station. The Elza boys are on Coulter at second, Cooper at first, and that'll bring up Cam Smith, Jamie. Cam is he is struck out and flown out to left field.
Jags in business right here. As the top of their lineup with Elza getting on. You got Elza on and Smith up the bat. It's exactly what you want to see in this situation.
Let's see him get put the bat on the ball here. They're shading him over to pull. A lot of room out to right field. When the curveball misses high, and it's 1-0 to Cam Smith. Jamie, that's almost about a shift as you can get. About an extra infielder over there. Huge hole on the right side, and that is swung on and missed by Cam Smith.
Cam would like to have that one back because he was kind of a excuse-me swing.
Yep.
Ball dove in the ground, and he's still too committed to pull back.
The 1-1 to Smith. Clemens looks the runner back now, fires to the plate, and that misses high for another ball. Here comes the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 3-1. Hitters count here for Smith. Let's see what he put one out here on the Parkway. That would be great. A little bit of trouble here for Jackson County, and that will miss upstairs. Bases loaded, no outs as Smith walks, and that'll bring up Cam Hinkle.
Now we're going to get a visit from the mound. Coach Bolin went out there and talked to his pitcher Clemens. He's pitched a really good game.
He sure has.
No runs on 4 hits. 2 of those by Cooper Elza.
Clemens in a lot of trouble right now as your 3-hitter Cam Hinkle up, Jamie, so far today. He has been hit by a pitch and then flew out to the shortstop. Put the ball in play. That's the name of the game here, James.
Got leaving Clemens in. Just kind of a little pep talk for Coach Bolin.
So Cam Hinkle can be a hero right here in the bottom of the 5th. No outs. Bases loaded. 2 singles for the Elza brothers and a walk as the first pitch is in there for a strike. Cam Smith over there at first reached on a walk. Hinkle pops that up. Right side. That could be trouble. That's caught. Elza's going to tag. They don't see him. That throw is way off the line, and we got a tie ball game. Elza hustling in.
Hinkle done his job.
Do it, yes.
I just don't think the first baseman, or maybe the second baseman, whoever caught that one, I forget, forgot what the situation was. Is he could have turned and threw it and kept him at bay, and still good heads up running by Coulter Elza to get that run and cross. And now we got one out and still 2 runners in scoring position.
The sacrifice RBI by Cam Hinkle. Plates Coulter Elza. Now Eli Holt with a chance to put the Jags on top. 1 out. Runners at second and third as Cooper Elza and Cam Smith. Sorry, they got a courtesy runner out there for Smith, I'm sure. It's number 4, Colton Gilbert. That first pitch misses away. And the curveball misses upstairs. 2-0 to big Eli Holt. He had a hot smash to shortstop his last time up. He's seeing the ball well right here off of Clemens.
And a good hitter's count right here, too.
Fights that one off, and again, that's going to be popped up to the first base side. And he catches it against the fence. And this time Wisely gets it back in play. Tough catch over there on the fence.
Right on the fence. That's going to be distracting as you trying to avoid colliding with the fence and able to come up with a good catch and did get it in quickly, so we couldn't score again. So leaves runners at second and third. 2 outs now.
Jamie, North Laurel's going to be kicking themselves, so they can't push another one across here. Let's see what they can do. As that pitch is upstairs to Braden Evans, who has walked.
Got a hit than the last at bat.
And he swings at that one.
May not have. I'm pretty
No,
sure
he
hit up the middle.
grounded up to the second baseman on a real nice play over there.
That's right.
Remember, they had him shaded. It should have been a hit,
Yep.
and they had him played right up the middle. 1 ball and 1 strike to the 5-hitter, Braden Evans, who has walked and grounded out. Big chance right here for North Laurel, and they've tied this ball game up. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Ball's popped up. Second baseman under it, that's Lakes, and that'll do it for North Laurel. Threat over. 2 hits, 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on base. The Jags tie this one up 1-1, going to the top of the 6th. What do you know? Another close game for North Laurel. You're listening to Jaguar Baseball right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
Life.
What are you doing?
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure's on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna and George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna and George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna and George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most.
Top of the 6th we go. North Laurel and Jackson County locked into a battle here, 1-1. And Ashton Clemens, who has flown out to center field and then walked and scored. He's the leadoff hitter, and he will step in here for the 3rd time to face Colton Stewart. Brand new ball game here as we're tied up. Stewart just misses on the outside corner. Two balls and no strikes there as he comes back inside and misses again. That ball is swung on and popped up. Second baseman under it there. That is caught. And one away. Ashton Napier camped under that to retire Clemens.
Not the best pitch to hit swing at. There was a high fastball up in the zone, and you're up 2-0. And he kind of helped the pitcher out there, Stewart.
Roark there with the triple his last time up to score Clemens. And he looks at a ball to start his at-bat. And Stewart comes right back and gets him to foul that one straight back, and it's 1-1. You probably call, I don't know if that was an error or not. I think it was probably going to be down, maybe a single in the air, but that ball is fouled straight back, and it is 1-2 as Stewart is ahead in the count on Roark.
Which one are you talking about?
The McQuarter dive attempt.
Base hit.
Right, but I mean, would a single with a and he
struck him
4
out.
pitches there, and he strikes him out as he swings through that. And
quickly 2 outs and getting out of another inning potentially here, as they did score with 2 outs in the only run they have. As Thomas is up to bat.
Yeah, Eli Thomas, he is struck out and popped out to the pitcher. He looks at a ball high and outside. Stewart coming right back. Same spot, misses outside again.
Yep. Scouting report is throwed outside on Thomas. That's where he was chasing in the last at bat.
Yeah, Thomas kind of toes that line as well, and he's thrown 3 straight outside. And now Cam Smith go out there and talk to the freshman. Get him to calm down there. Working a little quick.
Your number 3 hitter. You want to be careful with him, but you do have 2 outs, nobody on. Let's try to get the guy out. Don't try to pitch around him.
Yeah, he's hit it weakly, pop up there, and then he struck out looking his first time up. So let's get this strike right here and get back in this at bat. So pitcher and catcher get on the same page here and settle him down. That's a nice senior freshman moment there. As Stewart goes back to work. Ooh, and that misses outside there.
That looked really good on the corner. Didn't get the call. It was ball 4. And now we got 2 outs and 1 on.
Elijah Thomas walks there. And now that'll bring up the left fielder, Dylan Gay. He is struck out and grounded out to the second baseman.
Number 5, Eli Summers.
We know Eli.
Will come on and run for.
Pickoff attempt on Eli there, Jamie. He's a pretty good golfer over there in Jackson County.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that name. Played a lot with Max, didn't he?
He did.
Toby?
There's a couple of them. 3 of them, maybe. There's several summers. Several summers ago.
No, good golf drop here.
Uh-huh. How about this little curveball driven out into center field? Robinson underneath it. He's squeezing. That'll do it for Jackson County. No hits, no runs, 1 left on base. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Jags and Generals tied at 1 apiece. You're listening to North Laurel Baseball right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstead, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
1-1, bottom of the 6th, and it will be Ashton Napier up to lead things off for the Jags. Ashton with a strikeout and a single so far here in this one. It'll be Napier, Stewart, and Jude McQuarter in the bottom of the 6th, James. Love to see another run get across here as Clemens goes back to work.
Get one here and then shut them down in the top of the 7th, and you're golden, right?
Napier swings through that one, and it is 1-0. Or sorry, 0-1. And that one misses upstairs, 1-1. It's been a dandy of a ball game so far.
Both pitchers done really well.
And he swings through that one, and 1-2. Got a lively arm, even in the 6th inning, does Mr. Clemens.
Yeah, he's done well. He's a couple hits, 4 hits.
Ooh, that one's off the play, but he gets the call, and that is a strikeout to start this bottom of the 6th as he looks at that one.
A rare strikeout looking for the Jags. Fooled on that 1-2 pitch.
Now Colt Stewart back up there. He's hit sacrifice and a walk. The infield comes in. And that is a strike down the middle.
He's working
Stewart.
Quick and working ahead. Clemens isn't here in the 6th.
Clemens again pumps another fastball down the middle. And he's got Stewart off balance a little bit. He's going quick, and that is a little too quick as Stewart calls timeout to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that was coming. He was coming quick pitching there. And good heads up by Stewart to get the timeout.
Puts the hand up. Little gamesmanship between the two pitchers. He's going real slow and deliberate. And how about Stewart rockets that one right up the middle, but to the center fielder it goes, and he's retired, but he hit that one on the button, James. As Sparks out there squeezes that one. Now Jude McWhorter will trot to the plate. A strikeout and a fly out to left field.
Little 2-out rally. Let's get Jude going here.
He swings through that one.
A little behind on that one.
Going quickly. And he gets the inside pitch there, Jamie. That looked a little close there, and he's quickly down 0-2 and another pitch.
Man, he's rocking and firing really quick.
Yeah, he's ready to roll here, Jamie.
Trying to get out of this inning, 2 outs already.
Now he'll slow it down. Shaking it off, wants the heat. Goes upstairs and misses, and that's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. See if McWhorter can put one in play and run for a little bit here. Takes some off. That is, gets away from the catcher on strike 3. They throw down, and that'll do it for North Laurel. 3 up, 3 down, bottom of the 6th. Generals coming up. And the top of the 7th, it doesn't get much better than this, Jamie. District baseball, this is what you expect. You're listening to North Laurel baseball right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure's on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna & George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna & George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna & George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most.
Welcome back, top of the 7th, and we got a leadoff single on the first pitch swing, and Michael Sparks just dribbles one out to right field, and he is on. He is 2 for 3 tonight.
Just the 3rd hit for the Generals.
Yeah, he likes that lefty-on-lefty matchup. So let's see what we got going on here. They squared a bunt as Lakes. Jackson Lakes here, he's struck out and flown out to center. Decent lead. Lakes will bunt, go straight back to Stewart. Goes to second. They got him.
Oh, nice play by Stewart.
What a play by Stewart. Spins and throws to second.
Never hesitate. If he
No.
did, he's safe. He just instantly grabs it and throws it to second
That
on a
is
pretty good bunt.
That is impressive, Jamie. Get the lead runner and an out, and we are in business. That'll bring up Devin Seals with one away. Jamie, and he's taking off running. They throw down Smith. Got a big time.
He went right at Stewart's head. He
Sure
dropped
did,
to the
man.
ground. And that was a heads-up play. So still a good throw down to second, but not in time.
So, Jamie, I guess it worked out here for Jackson County after all. They get the runner on second with one out. Would have been same, I guess. But a heck of a play by Stewart as he gets the benefit of the doubt on the outside corner and evens his count up on Seals at 1 ball and 1 strike. Out of the stretch he goes. Gets a call from home plate, looks the runner back. Now he'll pitch. Curveball and an excuse me swing is fouled away down the third base line.
Yeah. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Let's get this strikeout.
Jamie Devin Seals is 0 for 2. He's put it in play both times. He's grounded out to third and flew out to the pitcher. And he will sit down there with a strikeout. And they throw down to second, but not in time.
It's close play. Is it?
Ready to fire, man. I love it. So Seals sits down. Now Wyatt Dunn comes up. He is grounded out to the second baseman and struck out his first 2 times up. So, Jamie, you get him. With a runner on second, they turn and fire.
Dangerously.
Second, yep.
You don't want to get that runner to third. A couple throwdowns from the catcher after the strikeout, Smith, and then that wheel and turn, both questionable, but you got to trust your defense.
You try it again here. And let's work on Wyatt Dunn. What do you say?
Yeah, he's 0 for 2. And not
You
looked
got
really
Tanzan
good.
Truitt there coming up. And he is waving at that one as Stewart just pumps it past him there. And he's ahead. No balls and 1 strike here. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. We go back again. North Laurel will have, I believe, Elza, and Smith coming up in the top of the 7th or bottom of the 7th. That's been so far so good for the Jags. That's fouled away. 0-2 on Dunn. Let's see.
Let's get him right here. Don't worry about that second baseman or guy on second.
Blow
Let's go
one
ahead
more
and
by him here.
pick up this third strike and get out of this inning.
The freshman gets the call, deals. Curveball. They throw down to third. That gets away from him. He's going home. He's out by a mile. And that'll do it. Cam Smith puts the tag on.
He was trying to collide at the plate. And a little bit of a stare down. Lakes was not sliding and went in with both forearms coming at him.
Jamie, is that was weird.
You can't do that. That's an illegal
you can't
play.
do that, and he's out anyway. They throw him out of the game?
No, I don't think they may have warned him.
Yeah, but he was, why did he run? I don't know, but North Laurel avoids that. Disaster is 1-1 in the bottom of the 7th, and we've got Coulterells and Cooperells and Cam Smith coming up, and that's exactly what you want for North Laurel. Let's see if they can put the Generals to bed in this one. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Listen to North Laurel baseball right here on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5 with options for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Coulterells will lead things off for the Jags, bottom of the 7th, and he has hit it hard twice. He's 1 of 2 and got things started last time around, and he is the only Jag to score. It'll be Coulter, followed by Brother Cooper, the leadoff man, and then Cam Smith.
Still got some talk from the umpire over to the dugout about the last play at home.
Jamie, I believe they tossed Lakes, James.
I think it's an automatic.
Automatic, yeah. Maybe out tomorrow. I don't even know how that works.
I don't know. I'm not sure the rules either. I know you cannot not slide feet first at home. I mean, you might go head first. I don't know, but you can't just bulldoze or attempt to, as he was trying to do with both forearms extended.
So you could tell here, Jamie Ells is ready to hit. He's just got a little confidence brewing here from the 9-hole hitter. Takes a ball low and away.
Looked pretty good. Good take by Elza, as you're going to take the first strike here anyway, more normally. You got a little makeup call there, I think.
All right, 1-1, Jamie. That one looked way outside, but 1-1 on Elza. And that's hit hard, and that's going to dribble through the right side, and Elza's on again, James. There's a good bit of hitting.
2 for 3 for Coulter Elza on the 9 from the 9-hole. That's what you want to see from the bottom of the lineup. Like seeing him in there.
Yes, sir. Now, Big Brother's up to bat here, the leadoff hitter, and they'll get out here to talk to Ashton Clemens. It might be all for him, and they will take it away. Jamie, we'll go and take a break ourselves. Elza on first. Cooper Elza to bat. North Laurel threatening here in the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Jaguar
At
Baseball.
London Power Equipment, power means service. Power means protection. And most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Get a run across here. You're up.
All right, new pitcher on for Jackson County will be Elijah Thomas. He'll take over for Clemens, and Clemens moves over to short. We'll try to figure out where everybody's at now. But
Thomas came from first base. Is that correct? I think they got number
35 over there now. No, that's Wyatt Dunn. He's been there. Thomas was at short. So there you go. Just a little swap
there.
And he'll face Cooper Elza with Coulter Elza on first after the leadoff single here, bottom of the 7th. Good speed on the bag. Elza's going to bunt that. Tries to go down the line. Trying to manufacture something and push something across here.
Kind of like the last time. Same situation. Coulter gets a hit. Elza gets a hit. Or Cooper gets a hit.
He had an open bag, and they were real careful and walked Cam Smith. And then let's see what they're doing here as the third baseman is way in.
A little slap hit over his head would be really easy.
Elza swings at that one, kind of uppercut, waved at it.
I don't think he really wanted to. A little bit late reaction.
And an all-arm swing there for Cooper. Let's see what they do here. He's down 0-2. He fights that one away. A little defensive swing with 2 strikes.
Yeah, but finding himself behind here after the bunt foul puts him in a tough position. Now he's got to fight his way back.
So Thomas looks Elza back at first. Now he delivers, takes a little off, and that'll get away from the catcher, and Coulter Elza will take second base. We got a runner in scoring position, a little bloop here, and the speedy freshman will score.
Could end it right here.
Just do it.
A base hit for Elza, and Elza score. Be a nice little
How
combo.
fun would that be? Broadcast brothers and the baseball brothers out here. Elza. As Thomas looks Coulter back at second. A hush falls over the ballpark. He's wanting it high. And he reaches out, stabs that into left field. And that's not going to be deep enough as Coulter had to hold up.
What a great
that
piece of hitting by Cooper Elza, down 0-2. Just kind of just hacking away just to keep it in play on a couple pitches, and then that time just a little slaps.
Jamie, another 3-hit game for Cooper Elza. He's really starting to figure it out right now, and they'll go ahead and give Smith, they'll walk him to load the bases, Jamie, with no outs.
Now they're going to have a little discussion at the mound. Coach Bolin will step out there and talk about strategy here with the bases loaded and no out. So, Tyler, what do you do? Infield in? Maybe 2 in the middle to cover the – no, you got to. Everybody's got to be in because you have no – double play does not matter because that is run –
they're going to bring the outfield in too, real close, cut off anything at home, force out anywhere.
Anything can happen here. A way to score, you can have a pop fly in any place. And as they're playing shallow –
Hinkle with the sacrifice fly. He's got the lone RBI for North Laurel. Let's see if he can get the second one here and win this game for the Jags. Bases loaded, no outs. Bottom of the 7th, Hinkle at the plate. He'll take low for ball number 1. Walk is as good as a hit here. Cam Smith with an intentional walk. 1-0. Ball outside. Here's Thomas is a little shaky here.
We'll take a walk just as well. 2-0. The count, 2 pitches later, this game could be over. I would say you're taking the first strike anyway. This situation. Trying to make that pitcher work.
Misses upstairs, 3-0. Hinkle. Let's see what they can do here on 3-0. Elijah Thomas is running into some trouble here. And it all started with the Elza boys. Coulter with a single and Cooper with another single, then the intentional walk. And he'll take a strike here, 3-1. Still.
You got to take on 3-0, especially in that situation. You can't go hacking and getting an out. That was a good take.
Thomas fires. That's hit down the line, and that'll do it. North Laurel will win, and a nice walk-off single for Cam Hinkle as he drives in another one. Cam Hinkle scores Coulter Elza once again. How about that? Hinkle with 2 RBIs and Elza with 2 runs scored. And North Laurel gets a huge district win.
I like the fact that it was a base hit to score instead of a walk. That's always better. If you're the batter, you always want to see a walk-off single or walk-off hit over the wall. Either way would have won the game, but 3-1 count, nice piece of hitting.
What a well-played game here, Jamie. A well of a pitching performance from Stewart. Not getting lost on that. He no-hitter last Monday against Harlan County and then comes back with a gem tonight. I think he only allowed 2 hits or 3 hits in this one. The Elza boys, 5 hits for the Jags out of their 6, and then we got that walk-off shot right there from Hinkle, and the Jags moved to 1-0 in the district. 8-7 on the year. They're on a 3-game win streak. How about those Jags? We'll step aside and name our player of the game when we come back. North Laurel with a win. 2-1 over Jackson County. As we'll put a bow on this when we come back. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
True Colors. Life can change fast. True Colors. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment. Seven Earth Movers is a Southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at Seven Earth Movers, LLC.
All right, welcome back to North Laurel High School. 2-1, your final walk-off hit by Cam Hinkle, and he's our player of the game. He had 2 RBIs, and he was responsible for both runs. And Coulter Elza, Jamie, hitting in that 9 spot. He had 2 singles and 2 runs scored off of those RBIs from Cam Hinkle. And another pitching performance for the ages for Colton Stewart, as he, let's count them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for the freshman as he keeps Jackson County at bay. 3 hits he scattered over a complete game. Gets the win tonight. 3 hits, 1 run allowed for the freshman, and he is dealing right now. And Jamie Cooper Elza, you got to love that. 3 hits out of that leadoff spot. We'll get Hinkle with 2 RBIs. Need to get Holton Smith going a little bit. Jamie, this offense can really start to click as especially you get some production at the bottom of this lineup. 2-1 your final. Again, another 1-run game as the Jags have won 3 straight after losing the heartbreaker on Friday night to South Laurel. They had 2 1-run wins on Saturday over Perry Central, and they come back and get a huge district win over Jackson County. These 2 teams will play tomorrow night, and would love to hear from Coach McWhorter if we can. I know he's probably happy and talking with his team right now, but Jamie, what's your key takeaways from this?
It has to be the pitching of Colton Stewart. He absolutely is impressive for a freshman coming in here with poise, finds the strike zone early, gets ahead in the counts on most occasions. It really was the play. The only run given up was a play that McWhorter tried to make a dive with 2 outs and unable to come with it, and gets behind him and scores the only run. You take that and he keeps that one in front of him, and that doesn't advance the runner to second is all. And then you get out of the next play was a little pop up to pitcher, and you get out of that inning with no run. So you really, the takeaway would be a great dealing on the mound from Stewart, and then also the key clutch hitting by Coulter, Elza, and then the nice RBIs by Hinkle. Sorry, the 3-hitter.
He's
Hinkle.
our player of the game, Cam Hinkle, tonight. As sacrifice fly on when the base is loaded there, and then the RBI walk-off shot right there, and he was hit by a pitch. He's only out. He had the ground out to shortstop there, but Jamie, the Jaguars really don't beat themselves. They don't make a lot of errors. They play solid defense. They pitch. They get ahead of the count. They do. If you like pitching and defense, this is the squad for you, man. They're going to be in every game.
That's all year long. All year long, they've not. They're 8-7 now in the season, but there's 7 losses come with most of them in 1-run games. They're in every game and they beat Corbin. They really take South into extra innings. I mean, teams that typically in that 50th district are really strong.
Yeah,
Right south
yeah.
of Corbin, you got Whitley, of course, with the dominant team down there. But those, to have 2 quality games against that district, and then come in and get the first win the district play here against Jackson County. Love to see go 2-0 in the district after tomorrow night and then we got Clay County with a doubleheader. Well, 2 nights in a row next week.
Yep.
And we'll have the second game of that one, and that's on I think that's
Tuesday.
next
Yep.
Tuesday.
Yeah, the
so
21st.
we'll have that one for you. That's our next broadcast. So I'm looking forward to Clay County coming in town, hopefully after we get the win over there on Monday, and have be 3-0 coming into that game.
Yeah,
we do
go
it
over there and celebrate at Pat's or something at the Snack Shack. But Jamie, huge win for the Jags tonight. All phases of the game, timely hitting when you needed it. These bats, but North Laurel played good, and you could say, well, they left some runners out there, 6 hits. Tip the cap there to Clemens as well. He was a solid. He's probably their ace. No doubt.
Definitely. He pitched really well. He got a little bit wild in the end. They brought in
Thomas
relief, and he couldn't get it done. And ended up giving up the couple walks, and then the couple hits, and then gets the go ahead, the winning run from Hinkle, winning RBI. So impressive. Way to hang in there. You find yourself down 1-0 in the fifth. I think it was the fifth we were down, and then able to battle back and get into Clemens a little bit there, and then get some runs across.
Well, that'll do it for us. We'll catch up with Coach McQuarter and some of these players on down the road. Our player of the game, again, with 2 RBIs, is Cam Hinkle. So congratulations to Cam Hinkle as our Heavens, our player of the game. As Jags look to go 2-0 the district tomorrow night over in McKee against this same squad. That'll be a fun one. PRTC might have that. I don't know. We don't want to advertise them, but we'll be back. I'll be on the air tomorrow. Jamie's not going to be with me. I'll be lone wolfing North Laurel and Clay County softball. So I'll get the first look at that talented Jaguar squad, the Lady Jags, Emma Carl and company, 13-2 on the season, and they are as good as advertised. That'll be a lot of fun as they get their district play underway. But tune in tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, right here on 98.5 and the Light of London and North Laurel Nation. Jamie, for Jamie Dotson, this is Tyler Dotson. Jamie.
You stay classy, London.
And more important.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin,
South Laurel,
Jackson County,
Clay County,
and North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball
North Laurel softball
versus South Laurel,
Clay County,
Jackson County,
Corbin,
and Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson Gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, FM 98.5, WJTE, the Light of London, and socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joiner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.